Hello, random viewer. Today is something unusual. Like um, I'm I'm gonna be showcasing uh, my PS4, what games I have in my PS4 collection. As you can see here, not a whole lot, but also as you can see, I didn't put it on the shelf. Why is that? Because I don't have a shelf anywhere. So this is the my only way of showcasing all of this, and I'm only doing this because in the same style as Cinemassacre, James and Mike Monday's DVD collection. Just and unlike me, they have amazing movies and TV shows, but but yeah, but this time I'm going to be showcasing what games I have. So, and as you can tell, some of them have the stupid GameStop covers, and I really don't know how to, like, people just always find a way to make their own covers or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's get started. So, as you can see, starting off is Assassin's Creed Unity with the terrible GameStop cover. Not much. Terrible GameStop cover. Truth be told, I have not even continued the game. I never got into the combat. So if you love Assassin's Creed, then it's your game. Just not for me, unfortunately. I never got past it. I only got past to the part where the character becomes an assassin, wearing the hood and all. So, yeah, it's not really my thing. And no, I didn't get this game. My brother wanted to play a co-op game, but we never... I don't plan on continuing it, so... Yeah, so next up is, Avengers. Avengers? Now, yeah, I've seen the, I've seen the reviews, everything, the news, updates and all. It's really, really bad. I only played a few seconds of it. Just a few seconds. Only my brother played the rest of this game himself. The combat is not good. The combat is not really that good. The combat's not really that good at all. And I was hoping maybe it'd be like a third person Ultimate Alliance, or maybe similar to SpiderMan, but it's not. So stay away from this one. Stay away. Okay. And yes, there's upcoming DLCs that's already got announced. But I'm not gonna play those. I'm not even gonna play the Spider-Man one, which is still exclusive to PlayStation. So don't play this game. Even if you're a Marvel, Avengers, or superhero fan, don't play this. So next up, I have Batman Arkham Knight, and not a bad game. I just, not satisfying like ending to the Arkham series. It could have been better. It could have been better. It could have been the greatest finale to the series. It could have been the greatest Batman game ever. It could have been the greatest in everything. But no. Not really. I mean, the gameplay is good. The gameplay is good. But the driving with the Batmobile, terrible. Like, if you're playing too much GTA or anything, the controls is not good. You're gonna be... I don't know how to say it, but to everyone, you may or may not like the story, but you will like the gameplay. The combat is cool. The detective solving is good. And, yeah, could have been better. Batman Arkham Knight. Not bad. Let's see. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. Really good, actually. It's really, really good. It does sort of feel short, depends on how long you play it. Like, if you want to find all the collectibles and do all the challenges, it feels short sometimes if you're speedrunning it and skipping all the cutscenes, but really, really good. A great revival of the franchise that we thought was dead after the, not so bad reboot of DMC, but it's a good thing this game, the actual sequel came, and the franchise is pretty much still going so far. And there's other franchises they're working on, but maybe we'll see Devil May Cry 6. But yeah, the thing is, 3 playable characters that you can see on the cover. My apologies. And my favorite is always like Nero as to play as. Dante is cool, is also good. Who's pretty much the series' main character. And there's B. But also there's the Virgil DLC, which is available for the PS4 as well. But if you have the PS5 version, I guess that's the best version of the game. If you have the PS4 and you still want to play the DLC, you just gotta pay $5. And what's cool is most of your enemies, most of the red orbs can be transferred. That you always the red orbs you collected playing the game can still be transferred in the DLC. So that's good. But the DLC, without trying to spoil it, is it a spoil? It's a bit disappointing, I have to say. You'll see what I mean if you actually do play the DLC. So yeah. In fact, why is Virgil always DLC in Capcom's game? But yeah, a good game. Uh, recommend, must play. Uh, we have Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise, PS4 exclusive. A bit disappointing for PC and Xbox owners, but yeah, maybe they will bring it to those platforms. But now with this one, as you can see, made by Sega. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know what happened to the cover. It happened when I got it. It still is. It's not soaked in. That's good. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. If you're a fan of this franchise, I'm very sure everyone is, you're going to be a bit disappointed that the story does not follow the any of the manga arcs at all. Like, no actual adaptation except for the very first chapter or the prologue. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise is published by Sega, but made by Ryuga Gotoku Studio, who are very famous for the Yakuza series. Pretty much a fun game, actually. It's actually a fun game for me. I mean, it's actually probably a better Hokuto no Ken game than past games like the Dynasty Warriors stuff. But at least that's to me, so I liked it. I recommend, a must play for everyone. No scores, I can say. Of course, it's a Ghost of Tsushima PS4 as well. As you can see, GameStop cover. I don't need to take it out. You all know what the GameStop covers look like. It's terrible. But yeah, a must play. And just days ago, they announced a director's cut. And unfortunately, and for some reason, for the director's cut, if you have the original, you need to. It's like a DLC thing for the original, which honestly, a bit pricey. I don't plan on getting the director's cut. I think the game's already good. I'll just probably watch gameplay. But Ghost of Tsushima, a good game, and I like it. It's just, it's not a game where I can play it many times and all. It kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed, sort of, but it's good. So next up is Infamous Second Son. The third game, I would say. There are probably more games, but this is technically the third. Okay, that's bad. Sucker Punch. Oh, that's right. Sucker Punch also made the Infamous series before Ghost of Tsushima. That's actually kind of cool. They transitioned from this style of gameplay to that. And Infamous series is well known for like uh for superpower stuff and pick your choice sort of thing. And unfortunately, it's only PlayStation exclusive. And yeah, mm, it's a game I only played once or twice. It's really good, at least for me. So I say it's a recommend. It's a must play. Infamous Second Son, a must play. But only for those who have PS4s or even PS5s. I don't. So there's one game you should try out. It's this one as well. But let's get on with other games. Judgment. Dang it. I should have taken out the damn thing. Too late. Oh well. Judgment or Judge M, or as you can see right there. Really good game, and really good, and it's a spin-off to the Yakuza games, but this is a game that I recommend as well. It's just that with this title, you don't need to play any of the Yakuza games at all. You can just play this or Yakuza 0 as a starting point. What's cool about, and if you love LA Noir or mystery detective stuff, this is a game for you. It's another must play, another recommend. Judgment, and it's actually really good, especially as a spin-off title or stuff. And looking forward to the sequel, Lost Judgment, coming out soon in the 24th of September. So yeah, really good game. Let's see, hold on. You know, it's kind of bad when you don't have a chair or anything around here. You're gonna be seeing me move so many times. So, Kingdom Hearts. Yep, that again. Kingdom Hearts 3. Not bad. If you're a fan, I'm pretty sure this game pretty much has like a mix. It's a mixed bag. The story is a bit too complicated, especially for me. And the gameplay is Kingdom Hearts. You know, feels more like a PS2 game than you think. And I mean, if you love like the Disney stuff, this is I guess I recommend giving this a try, especially, but you might get confused if you haven't played the entire series. But it's definitely not a start. I mean, sort of. I mean, you can just go to the menu and watch cutscenes or read stories that reminiscence or that showcases the previous games and stuff. Could have been better. Could have been better in the story. Kingdom Hearts 3 could have been better. That's right. Let's see. The Lego Avengers and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Same thing. About these games, either one of them, any Lego games could be your favorite. You know, like you love Marvel or DC, Harry Potter, or other franchises. It's I mean, it's Lego, and no, there's nothing much I can say. It's a Lego game. And about this game, it's actually only this game pretty much just like uses audio from the movies, and they just recreate moments from the movies, the MCU, the first two phases, I believe. Yeah, just the first two phases of the MCU. I don't know. The good games, and if you have kids, they'll probably love playing those too, if they love superheroes and Legos and stuff. Yeah. So now we have Metal Gear Solid 5, the Definition Edition. The red graded PlayStation Hits cover. And this is for either the PS4 or the Xbox One, you must get the Definition Edition experience or whatever, because it includes both Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. And if you only have both games separately, that's pretty bad, because it's just a waste of space for your shelves and all. Because in this game it includes both games and on one disc, and it includes all the DLC for free. Not bad. It's actually really good. It still feels a bit unfinished. It's really good gunplay. Could have been better in the story. And what I want is the Hideo Kojima cut, the director's cut. Give me the Kojima cut, please. But no, because FUC Konami. Hashtag FUC. FU. But yeah. A bit unfinished, but it's actually really good in the gunplay. I like the gunplay. And yeah. I recommend as well. So right around here. Mortal Kombat X. XL version. All the characters and skins. $2015. Wow, that's been 6 years. Oh wait, 12 years? I can't remember. 2021. Really fun. Did not like the story that much. The story's not as good as MK9. Could have been better. Did not like the combat kids as the main characters that much, except Cassie. Yeah. So people, I recommend getting the XL version because it has all the free DLC and stuff. You don't need, because if you just get the standard version, you're gonna have to get these characters for $5 or something. I don't know. But yeah, get the XL version. All of this crap is free. All free. $0. Get the XL version on either PS4 or Xbox One or even PC. So yeah. Dang it. MK Mortal Kombat 11 or Mortal 11 Combat, since it likes to be spelled that way for some reason. I like it better than 10 actually in the story. It's Mortal Kombat. I don't need to talk much about the gameplay, just fighting games and in general. I liked it more than 10. I like it more than X. The story's better than X. Just not as good or as amazing as 9. So yeah. Ow, my arm. Alright, so let's go over here. The Resident Evil games, and as you can see, I have them in order. Somewhat. The only games I don't have is 1 or 5, because I have them on the PS3. I just have the original PS1 on my PS3, like emulating thing, or PS Classic thing, and 5 is like the PS3. I only have the original PS3 version. So yeah, Resident Evil 2, a good game actually. It's a remake of the PS1 version, which also came out on the Nintendo 64. So yeah, 2 playable characters, and it's pretty much a retelling. It's sort of like a retelling or a reinterpretation, a different interpretation of some sort. So it's sort of like Resident Evil 4, and it's a third person instead of the fixed camera angles. Pretty good. I recommend, and yeah, a must play. Resident Evil 2 remake. So let's see. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, or Resident Evil 3 Remake Nemesis, or this title, The Nemesis, Jill Carlos. It could have been better. It's not that bad. It has some improvements like adding a dodge mechanic, which some people might say it's a bit cheesing to use the dodge mechanic. But it's not that bad of a game. But I guess that's probably coming from someone who's never had a chance to play the original version. But it's not bad. I liked it. It could have been better. Kind of wish it was longer. Just not as good as 2. Just not as good as 2. Could have been better. Okay. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4. I think some people consider this as the best in the series. Like, the very best. Like, the mix of horror and action. It's actually really good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's actually really good. Another recommend, another must play title. Resident Evil 4. Actually good. And yes, I've heard news about the whole remake. Am I the only one here? I just feel this is the only game that doesn't need a remake out of anything. 4 doesn't need a remake. There's some leaks, rumors about the thing. The game's already good as it is. I don't think it needs a remake. But yeah, this is a must play for everyone. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 6. I liked it. Just, I mean, everyone always complained that they just went too much action. Resident Evil 4 had action. And yes, maybe they just rely too much on action, but I liked it. It's not bad. And the story is not that bad to me either. It was kind of nice that they have all the characters reunited and meet and stuff. I liked it. I say go try it, go play it, and you may or may not like it. Oh wait. Okay. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everyone gets this. Okay, let's anyway. Resident Evil 7. Biohazard. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. This isn't actually the very first. This is actually first person, unlike 6 and these games where they were all third person. These games. This one was an all first person view. It was kind of nice, actually. Here the characters are a bit not that interesting, It's actually really good. It's really nice. Definitely a must play. as well. And you can also play on the PSVR, which I unfortunately don't, but if I did, I'd be, yeah. But again, since I already played it, it wouldn't be that scary if I had the if I had the VR. So yeah, good game, a really good game. Oh wait. Resident Evil Village. This is Resident Evil 8. Village, Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 8 Village. This game, when this game was announced, this was originally meant to be a PS5 and Xbox and Series X exclusive. Everybody, including myself, was worried that people who still have PS4 and Xbox One, we were just like worried that this game would not be played by the people who have the PS5 will only play this game while the rest of us get nothing. But I'm guessing for PC players it would be fine if they did that, but good thing the PS4 is good thing they released this on PS4 and Xbox One. So yeah, another first person Resident Evil game. It sort of feels like a remake of Resident Evil 4, but in first person. And another game you may or may not like. Good gameplay. And yeah. Could have yeah, I say I recommend a must try. You may or may not like it. You may or may not like it. I liked it. Let's see. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I never actually played this, but but I will try it soon or later. Made by the same guys that made this disaster. This is not a disaster. Rise of the Tomb Raider. From what I've heard, this game was actually an exclusive for Xbox. And I wish I could open it. I kind of wish I could open it. No. I have not tried it, but I guess everyone probably loved it. But yeah, it's Tomb Raider. It's kind of like Uncharted. It's kind of like Uncharted. Almost. I'll give it a try. Shadow. Or Rise Shadow. Oh, damn it. It's another... Yeah. I played that one. Maybe I'll just play this and then I'll play that. I mean, I played this one and I was a bit confused of the story, maybe because I didn't play this one yet at the time. So maybe I will. Not bad. I just like Uncharted more. Shenmue 3. Shenmue 3. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like this game. I'm pretty sure a lot of people love this game. I don't. I really don't. I don't like the combat, but yes, I understand it's virtual fighter in an open world. But I personally don't like it. I I don't really like it. It feels kind of stiff. The combat just doesn't like the enemies don't react to the attacks and stuff. I just don't like it. I prefer these games, but I will showcase to you. Just play Yakuza. But if you're a Shenmue person or virtual fighter person, yeah, go ahead. Okay, so we have Skyrim. Question: why you put this under the S instead of the T? Well, because some people just simply call it Skyrim. Because some people just call it Skyrim instead of just the Elder Scrolls because it takes too long. So they just call it Skyrim. And plus the letter is bigger than the T. The S is bigger than the T. So just put it in the S category. Skyrim, pretty good. Not much I can say about it. Still have not beaten the main story, but the open world is immense. It's huge and everything. If you love RPGs, a must play. Skyrim. Oh, there we go. Oh, Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. So wait, why is this in the S and not in the M? Because it's Spider-Man. People just call it Spider-Man. And Marvel's just a company present sort of thing. Spider-Man by Insomniac. Really good. Probably the best Spider-Man game. Probably better than Spider-Man 2. But it depends if you like this or Spider-Man 2. I never got a chance to play that Spider-Man 2 myself. But yeah. It's really good. Probably better. I like it more than the Batman game and the Avengers. Yeah. Really good. I still have not gotten Miles Morales yet. I probably will. But then again, I might forget. Ugh. Tekken 7. Mm, I guess even for newcomers, you may not like it. You may get confused by it, but it's a good fighting game. All fighting games are made for competitions and online stuff. Yeah, it's a fighting game. Not much I can say. Just good, cool characters. Tons of season passes. So far, only 5 season pass. Cool characters. So a lot of characters, and it's good. It's just good. Tekken 7, it's good. Dang. The Last of Us and The Last of Us Remastered. Last of Us Remastered. Pretty good. The story is wonderful, and it also includes the Left Behind DLC prequel story of Ellie, the character you see here. It's really good. If you love games with story, this is one of them. Or if you love zombie games, this is one of them. I recommend, I'd say. Last of Us 2. Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2. To me, pretty sure everyone knows about it. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it. Good gameplay. I hate the story. You might like it, you might not. It has good gameplay. I just don't like it. The story. I really don't like the story that much. Good gameplay. Somewhat recommend if you want. Dang. So here, The Witcher 3. The Wild Hunt. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I only bought this because I was wondering what the big hype over it was. Then I found out it had something to do with a TV show adaptation with Henry Cavill. And I guess I kind of see why. It's, I honestly, I pretty much stopped playing because I didn't like the combat that much. I just didn't like the combat that much, the gameplay, and the leveling up system. And it's kind of hard to get money in this game sometimes, at least for me. But maybe I recommend. Yeah. I put it in the W instead of the T. Oh wait, the T. Oh, that's right. The Witcher, not Witcher. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Oh, actually, That's pretty much the whole collection. The only games that I don't have are Uncharted Golden Abyss, which is a prequel to the first Uncharted game. So the Uncharted series, really good. I like this series more than The Last of Us, made by the same company, Naughty Dog.